And now, Sam Sapers of Global Warming.
Hello there. Today I am going to deliver to you a global warning. First of all, I would like to tell you what global warming is. The name global warming is misleading because global warming is not always a rise in climate temperature. Therefore, we will refer to climate change from now on. To understand climate change, let's look at climate. Now, climate is very different than weather, because weather is day to day. Climate is the general temperature and precipitation over years and years. If you find the weather, you will find out if it will rain this weekend. But if you want to know if there will be serious droughts, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, or other natural disasters in the future, you have to find out the climate. You see, even a small amount of degrees can have big consequences. Climate change might take place over 30 to 40 years and only rise 1 or 2 degrees, whereas with weather, the temperature might rise 30 to 40 degrees and it would only take place every 1 or 2 days. Another myth is that climate change only started 3 or 4 years ago. Actually, it's been around billions of years. It's just that media has only been focused on it since then. Now let's look at the way climate change works. Rays from the sun enter the atmosphere and hit the earth, then pass back through the atmosphere. But when we emit greenhouse gases, the atmosphere gets too thick, so the rays hit and hit and hit the earth again until the earth heats way up. Now that we know how climate change works, let's look at what it causes.
Part 2. What it causes.
Did you know that 2% of the world's water is contained in ice caps and glaciers? Compare that to the 14th of a thousandth of a percent that is readily accessible water in lakes, streams, rivers, etc. All this leads to sea levels rising. This then leads low-level land areas to go underwater and to a higher probability of flooding in the remaining low-level land areas. In Florida, sea temperatures will increase, leading to an increase in numbers and severity of hurricanes. Climate change disrupts ecosystems. Because the environment is constantly changing, there are more endangered animals because their natural habitat has been threatened. It won't be a Hollywood movie-style disaster. Gradually, coastal areas will flood and agriculture will be damaged. But it will be very bad. Rich countries might cope, but it will take huge amounts of money, and protection will only last so long. In poor countries, huge amounts of people will die. Most scientists say global warming will really start to kick in around 20 to 50 years from now. But we need to start right now to fix it. And fixing it could take even longer than that. But how do we fix it? That brings me to my last section.
Part 3. What can we do to help?
Now that you know all about global warming, you are probably wondering what you can do to help. I am going to show you 3 small things. 1. Tell your parents to turn off their car. If your car is at a red light for more than 1 minute and it is on, you are putting CO2 into the atmosphere that could be prevented by just turning a key. 2. Switch your light bulbs to compact fluorescents. Switching just a few bulbs might cost you $9 at most, but that small amount of money will pay for itself in less than a year. And it's one of the best things you can do for the environment that's very small and easy. 3. When you are done watching TV, do not just turn off the screen. In just a few minutes, you connect all the wires to a power strip and then turn it off when you are done. Remember, only when used together will these things and others make a difference.
There is no one solution to climate change. I am Sam Sigler, signing off. This has been... Thank you. A global warning.